Hello, my name is Michael Latham, and welcome to the Stryker Project. What is the Stryker Project, you didn't ask? Well, it's really me on a music endeavor where I will be revisiting and exploring old songs that I wrote back in the 80s, and I'll be recording the process of revamping them, re recording them, and just exploring and getting to know them again. Most of the recordings were in around 86, but I have a few that were from after that. Now, why is it called the Stryker Project? You also didn't ask. Well, Stryker was the name of the longest running band that I was in back in the 80s, and it consisted of a core of three of us, really. We were a three piece drums, bass, me on guitar. The bass player and I both sang leads as well as backups, and the drummer did backups. We also had, for quite a while, a lead singer who's very good. I'm actually back together with him, and we're doing mainly cover songs for fun. It's good. It's good to be back with him. We also had a few other folks come and go, but it was always this core three of us. We had another drummer for a little while, but that wasn't Stryker. So that's why I'm calling this the Stryker Project. It's just a revisit of my old songs and to see where I can take them and to share them with you guys. If you like it, care, subscribe, follow, that'd be great. If not, no worries. It's mainly for me. I am not going to make a career out of this. I am simply sharing my experience with doing this. I started out on YouTube just doing Ola's Riff Challenge. So Ola England is a metal guitarist. You should go check him out as well. And he has a weekly riff challenge where he sends out some drum tracks, and we are encouraged to write riffs over the top of those drum tracks. They're like a minute long, little more, little less, but it was a lot of fun. And I kind of got into the recording process, and that's actually still the longest element of that is doing the video production. So I have a lot to learn. It's going to be rough, at least for a while, but that's all right. It's part of the journey. My first videos are mainly going to be what I'm calling shorts. They'll be a little longer than the usual shorts that are going around these days, which are about a minute or so. They're going to be just me getting used to the process of recording me in the process and revisiting a song and just getting the drums ready, the bass. I'll record like the main riff. There won't be any vocals yet. And it'll be, a compression of that song where it's just what I would say are the cool riffs. And if I feel like it, throwing some leads over the top, make it a little more interesting. So yeah, that's what should be coming next. And then in the future, my plan is to tackle an entire song, including vocals. And so these first few songs are going to be not quite as good, in my opinion, as what's going to be to come. And that's mainly because I don't want to start with something I'm really vested in and, really struggling with the process and maybe not, doing so well. It's going to be a big learning curve. So I don't want to be vested in the music and then stressed about that. So these first few songs are going to be, I think, cool. Definitely think they're cool. But I don't know that I would do that song in its entirety with the lyrics and all. I'll still also put out probably Ola Riff challenges every once in a while because it's fun and it keeps the creativity going, although revamping the songs is going to be creative as well. And I may put out some videos about, the gear I'm using, maybe review some stuff as I go along and learn things. Maybe I'll do some shootouts, things like that. So lots of content to get going on. So later. I can do that stuff all I want.